This is an emergency broadcast. This is not a test.
You are listening to Brapwatch.
Hi guys, welcome back to Brapwatch. For this week's episode, we're doing Tall Boy Roulette. So the Tall Boy that I picked was this one. It was an IPA, a Tiki Fusion zombie cocktail inspired one. And Nate got the Pacifico. Anyway, my rating of the Tiki inspired IPA is it's a 3 out of 10 for me.
Allspice?
Oh, you didn't like it?
I don't like it.
I kind of thought you would like it a little bit just because it is cocktail inspired.
I don't like it. It's too sweet.
Ooh.
So I said specifically when Amy pulled that, I was like, well, Alden said no double IPAs, so I'm really glad that you didn't take that one. But that's probably the best drink that you grabbed, in my opinion.
It's
This
fine.
is good.
It's not for me.
You want a Mick Ultra?
Yeah, I'll take a Mick Ultra. Anyway, so my new pull is a Mick Ultra.
My first pull was this White Claw Mango, which kind of sucked ass. But I've been here waiting for about an hour now, so
My bad.
I'm grabbing my second one. 'Cause
I'm only 30 minutes late.
I'm a dirty boy. That's fine. It was flexible. I didn't have anything else to do. What else am I gonna do with my Wednesday night? Hang out with like
A dog with Down syndrome?
or like
Yeah.
learn how to
Yeah.
ski. I'm not gonna learn how to ski.
Do you know how to snowboard?
Yeah, kind of. But I only picked it up like growing up in Ohio, you can't really like learn how to snowboard unless you're traveling out of state to go snowboarding.
You don't have any kind of...
We do. We had two ski resorts in Ohio. One was called Mad River Mountain, and it was
Sure.
a man-made hill,
Oh.
and it sucked ass. It wasn't very good. And then there was another one called Snow Trails, which was smaller but natural, and like it got better snowfall because it was northeast instead of southwest. But neither one of those was ever worth going to under any circumstance, in my opinion.
We had Wintergreen in Virginia.
And
Wintergreen,
Massanutten.
VA.
Is Massanutten in Virginia or West Virginia?
I don't know. I didn't
think
go
it's
to
West
either
Virginia.
of these.
Massanutten.
I think
Ski
it's best
Resort.
Virginia.
Okay, I found this on the web for Massanutten Ski Resort.
It's in Virginia.
Okay.
And I do have to say, it is not fully out yet. It's still in beta, but the new series shit, things that it would stumble over, like Massanutten, it would have not done that before.
Wow.
The real test is if it can say that one street from our hometown of Richmond, Virginia, in
Ooh.
Short Pump.
Ooh.
Can you see if it'll catch it?
All right, let's hear it.
Let me see.
We're testing the new Siri.
How do I get it to say it? I can ask what middle
Give me
school.
directions to blank street. Here are the directions to blank street.
Yeah, say Quioccasin and see what it
Okay.
says.
Well, I don't want to give it the prompt so it knows how to pronounce it.
Well, I think it still would say it how it wants to.
Not anymore.
It would say my last name wrong.
What is Amy's contact name?
It's Amelija Alapatu.
Alapatu.
Well, it's Australian.
It also said Amelija, which I just want to say for the record, every time I spell out your name, I call you Amelija.
I know.
I trip over it every now and then.
Jai-ho.
Okay.
That's just what I think of when someone says Amelija.
Can you give me directions to Quioccasin Middle School? Let me write it out.
Do you know how to spell it? No.
So the other night, I was I had a really bad dream, and I told you this story in person.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Tell us. Share with the
oh,
class.
but God, this was so long ago, and I've had two more weird dreams since.
Why don't you go through? Okay. This segment is called the Dream Journal.
All right, so this is a tale from Nate's dream journal. I had this nightmare a couple of weeks ago, or I guess it was 10 days ago now. That I was apartment searching with some friends. Some of them are in this room with us, some of them are not. But we were going through this like really disgusting, dingy 5-room basement apartment, and everybody else in my party was like, "This is the best apartment ever."
It didn't get it. And that also wasn't Siri. I don't know how to get it to say it.
Okay, anyway. Dream journal segment.
Everyone was like, "Oh, this is like the best apartment ever. We got to move here." And the like landlord, the broker, or whoever was touring it with us was like, "Oh yeah, and it's only $7,000 a month." And then everyone was like, "Yeah, this is great. But it was like a rundown piece of shit, like basement apartment, windows falling apart, like cabinets aren't even in. Like,
Were you looking in the West Village?
I have no idea. That's what the vibe felt like. It was gross. And then the landlord or broker or whoever it was like, "Well, I've got like one more place for you all to check out if you guys want, but you can't really go there right now. It's not in the city." And everyone's like getting all excited, and I'm like, "Wait, what? I thought we were looking
What?
specifically in this neighborhood." It was a nightmare. I don't fucking know. So then the broker hands out these VR headsets to all of us, and so we put on these stupid ass VR headsets.
No way.
And they're like, "So this is the place," and we're walking around the same apartment, and it's got like the same layout, but it's like really nice and pristine and pretty, and everyone's like all excited.
And it's in Jersey.
And
It's worse.
The landlord is like, "So what do y'all think?" And we're like, "That this looks like exactly what we want it to be. Like, where is this? Like, how much is it?" She's like, "Well, it's $1,400 a month less."
Mm-hmm.
And it's in, and then like the room darkened, and like the real estate broker lady is like further away from me and like zooming backwards, and she's like, "It's in California," and then everyone starts looking at me, and like I feel like I'm tripping in a dream. Like everyone's looking right into my soul, and they're like, "Well, Nate, what do you think? Are we going to California?" And I'm like, "I don't want to go to California. Please, no! Don't take me to California."
This is funny because there was one time where Alden and I know you have more to continue with this story, but I just have to interject. One time Alden and I, before we were looking at apartments where we ended up here, Alden and I were just casually talking about if we ever lived in LA.
Ugh.
And that was a scary conversation because we were like, I'd entertain it in this specific instance. We were talking
I don't
about
even remember the hypothetical, but
we were talking about a fucking, like, you know how they had the Go House in LA, like the content creator house?
Yeah.
We would have our version of that in LA. And Alden's like, "Oh, it's fine. This place is only $20,000 a month. Like, if we get enough people, we can split it."
It was a
mansion. It was a McMansion.
Yeah, it was a proper like 10, 20 bedroom house or some shit.
Anyway, continue. Dream segment.
So
Nightmare
obviously
segment.
everybody in this fucking little posse I'm with is like, "Well, we should go like check it out for real, and like maybe Nate, like you can report back to us, like you're the only one that's free." And I'm like, I was aware I was dreaming the entire time I was having this dream, but like I couldn't get it to stop, or I couldn't control it, you know? It was just
Okay.
like I knew I was locked in for the ride.
Okay.
And I'm like thinking to myself, I'm like, what kind of fucking dream scenario is it that I'm the one with the free time to just go to California and tour this apartment? Like, I was like, what the hell? So anyway, I'm like, okay, yeah, guys, I guess if that's what we want to do, I guess I'll like go and see what it's like in person.
Did you have one of those movie flight sequences in your head?
I fucking wish. No. Because I went to bed drunk this night, I was drunk in my dream, which is really stupid. I've never had this problem before.
I think I have.
But I was like, okay, yeah, guys, I'm hopping on the Amtrak to get to the place now, and I'm taking an I hop on a train, and it's just like every other time I've ever taken an Amtrak, hammered drunk. So I take a nap, and you know, time goes by. It kind of had a little bit of that like montage-y travel sequence vibe, but I'm asleep the whole time.
Okay.
And then the train comes to a complete stop for the first time since I got on it. It was a very short train ride in my dream. And I get off the train, and the train station that I get off at is like overlooking this gigantic cliff. And I'm like, well, that's weird. And at the bottom of the cliff is like this like small, pretty little town. I'm like, man, this is a weird...
Mayfield.
I'm like, this is a weird part of California. This is fucking strange. And then I get a text from my mom that's like, "Hey, I love you, sweetie. Can we talk soon? I miss calling you." In the dream. And I'm like, yeah, yeah, sorry, I just got to California. I'm looking at an apartment with my friends. And then she's like, oh, what part of California? And like every time California said, it is like California, like in slow motion, like it trigger word. Like I'm gonna become like a fucking Manchurian candidate or something. Like I'm freaking out. It's making me tense in real life in this dream every time the word California is said. So I'm like, I don't know what part of California I am. So I open my phone and go to Apple Maps in my dream, and it's all so fucking photorealistic. And I'm like scrolling around. I'm like, oh, so I'm in New Siberia. I don't know where that is. And I like zoom out. And I'm in Alaska. I'm in the middle of fucking Alaska. And I wake up from the dream and I like jolt awake. I am drenched in sweat. I am like purple in the face, criminally dehydrated. And I'm up like 3.5 hours earlier than I needed to be for work. So I'm just like, well, what the hell was that about?
Oh my.
Hearing this the second time around is just as good as the first time.
Okay, good. Sorry, I hate to beat a dead horse, but I told Amy this. I think I told you twice because I think I told it to Sam too.
Yeah. Okay, so this is my third time hearing it. Just as good as the first.
So I'm not realizing. I'm coming to terms with whatever disorder it is where you can't differentiate like real experiences with dream experiences. Definitely have that. There's a lot of things I think happen that straight up did not. And there's a lot of things that do happen that just don't feel real.
Okay.
It's got a fun name. I just don't know what it is.
Just sounds like you're dealing with derealization.
Or delusion.
Sorry,
or scaring patches. You're scaring the one thing in this world that cares about you.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh, I got my nails done. That's why my hands smell really weird. I was like, they smell kind of like socks. But
My bad.
it's just the gel that they put on my nails.
Go wash your hands.
Huh?
Go wash your hands.
I washed them.
Hold me now. I'm 6 feet from the edge.
So anyway, I've been dealing with I had a really interesting breakthrough not using psychedelics. Am I allowed to talk about drugs on this episode?
We all do. Yeah, we have been for fucking 26 other episodes.
Trigger warning: ketamine.
Ketamine.
So anyway,
I'll give you the cash right now.
okay. So let me just say this.
Call J.G.
So I'm-
Wentworth.
7 cash now. So I'm in a really weird middle ground, I guess, in my life right now. I'm dealing with a lot, but like life is okay. It's as okay as it'll ever be. What was that?
What? Oh,
Oh. Anyway.
realized I packed the packs.
Okay. So I'm in a weird middle space right now. On one hand, I have my roommate texting me saying that we owe $600 to Con Ed, and if we don't pay it by the first, our electricity is going to be cut off. We're getting it sorted, don't you worry.
Look,
and I said,
yes,
no.
it's already dealt with. It's not a problem.
Yes, like it's fine. Anyway, that's what my roommate is saying.
Check out our Patreon.
Please.
We can help recoup the electric bill, maybe potentially.
So anyway,
It's literally the entire summer crashing down.
no.
Honestly, 600 for the whole summer is pretty good.
No,
Mine was
I
like,
know.
mine was like
I think
our life is
450 a
pretty good
month.
because we don't really run the AC that much anymore.
July or August till now.
Yeah, so that's
That's
pretty
not
good.
bad. That's not bad at all.
Oh, it's sizzling. Do some ASMR with that thing. Do some ASMR with that hoe.
It's stinky. It's stinky skunk weed.
It smells like popcorn lung.
I just wanna fly.
So anyway, Alden's saying that to me, and then on the other hand, I'm like, sure. And then they're also like, can we please go in on some ketamine? And I'm like,
First of all, it was a meme. It wasn't.
but you're serious.
I am serious, but I did send the meme as a lighthearted joke.
And I was like, sure, we can totally go in on ketamine. Can we fucking worry about the electric bill first? So that's one side of the people in my life. The other side, I have like 6 different people who are talking about how they're going on a sobriety journey.
I'm not one of them.
Yeah. These 2 are not one of those people. But I have 6 different people right now who are like, yeah, I think I need to like reestablish some like boundaries in my life and like decide like what direction my life's going in.
God.
I'm about to be 35, 40, maybe even about to turn 30, and I need to like really, figure some shit out. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
I just need to figure out what the bottom of a Pacifico tall boy feels like.
So it's been really interesting being in the middle of that because I don't necessarily feel like I need to worry about like going on a sobriety journey anytime soon. I think I could improve my substance abuse usage.
You know who?
I could do more.
You know who in our lives could probably use just a little bit of substance abuse?
Can you just read this text? Not out loud, just read it.
Yeah, I will. Guess.
Thanks, Krista.
Oh, God. This is going to be crazy. I already know
Inside,
it.
upside down. Living La Vida Loca.
I need to just add my face to your phone. This is getting annoying.
maybe.
I had
Okay.
to
Wow. Dead time. In the middle of you telling a revelation.
Yeah, so like I think I'm doing pretty okay. I know it's not fair to be
We're
like
doing better than that. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I know. I think I'm doing pretty okay. Like I have friends who want to do ketamine when we owe so much money to Con Ed. And I have friends who really should maybe consider going to rehab. But they're just going to white knuckle it, which good for them. I had to do that a few times in my life. And I'm just coasting by, doing okay, figuring out what I'm going to do at school. Thinking about if I am going to commit to doing stand-up
I
at some
thought
point.
you were going to say suicide.
No, like I've been doing pretty okay, honestly. Like I think I have a decent, not a good, but a decent head on my shoulders.
I think you've got great head on your shoulders. God damn it. I fucked that up.
Anyway! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I don't know. I think it's deserved.
At 25 has been pretty kind to me. It's been like really gut-wrenching and I've like woken up crying, like sitting like this on the toilet.
Did you
But-
also wake up in Alaska in your dream?
I have woken up in Alaska in a dream recently. I had a really weird dream last night, actually. I think I was telling you about it this morning. Wasn't I?
I wasn't here this morning.
Well, when you came home from work.
Can you give me some...
I don't remember the dream, but I know telling you about it.
I don't remember.
This is why we keep a dream journal. Let's dream journal.
Literally just like record it. Voice memo as soon as you wake up.
Fine, I'll start. Okay, we're gonna have a regular. Is it too loud?
No, it's fine. I actually want your levels to be higher so I can fix them in post. It'll be fine.
Okay.
Keep talking.
So I think we actually should have a regular dream journal sequence. Like dream journal segment here. This would be kind of fun.
Yeah, I mean,
I don't think I can do that because the fact that Matthew Helms has shown up in my dream at least 3 times in the last month that I remember.
I think it means you should put some money on his books. I know he wants more than the chicken maruchan.
I had a really funny dream
How-
again
what's
last
his
night,
sentence?
too. I told Julia
40
about it today
years.
at work.
40?
40 or 20?
It's a life, right?
The alternative was life, and he managed to not get life, yes.
Anyways, that's enough. I could do like $5 a month.
You guys know what's crazy? You could subscribe to our Patreon for less than you would have to support the person who murdered someone from our hometown.
Wait, are you talking about like adding to his like commissary?
Who's JPay, yeah. I'm just saying you guys could subscribe to our Patreon and that would be cheaper than what Alden's about to do for a murderer.
Look,
I want that to weigh on your conscience, guys.
free my man.
No. No, like
He
you
did
should-
nothing wrong.
Okay,
I've
this
heard otherwise from multiple people from RVA now. Not just this delusional one.
you
You're about to hear a third opinion from someone who is much closer.
Okay, what do you know?
Oh, just things.
Okay, can I hear them? Because I heard
Not
pretty-
from me.
Oh, who's the third?
Another friend.
Are we getting him on mic? Are we calling into prison?
I don't know. Does she?
Can we
That
call-
would be good.
Can we do that?
we're not getting him on the pod. I don't.
Why?
He killed somebody.
Look, I mean,
So did OJ.
Why didn't we just organically do that?
I still want OJ on this couch.
OJ's dead. OJ's been dead.
You know, like who I
My
really
point-
miss.
OJ got get outed. I don't know.
Do you know who I really miss? Brittany Murphy.
Yeah, we should really look into that house.
Okay, for Halloween, we should get a Ouija board and we should do a seance for one of the episodes. I'm kidding. I'm not allowed to use a Ouija board.
If we were in my last building, that'd go crazy.
The person who died that lived like a few floors above you or some shit.
There were
that bathtub.
There were many deaths while I was there. The first one was, I think, my second month there. It was my first October. My neighbor jumped out her window. She was in litigation with the landlord.
I think
She
it's crazy.
did
you
not
walk
die
out of
on
there
impact.
alive.
I don't think she jumped.
Really?
I don't think she jumped.
Oh.
Anyway, she
Are we
did
about to
not
be a
die on
true crime
impact. She
podcast?
died on her way to the hospital.
Oh, that's awful.
Yeah.
Especially
We
since
watched her carry.
It was
get
Columbia campus EMT. It wasn't even a real one.
Carried. It was really empty.
I'm trying to blame Columbia for more than they're actually done
Well,
wrong.
actually, yeah, no. Columbia is really bad. Really bad.
They used to be my dream school, and then
Same.
I moved.
And then I moved here and saw what they did to this city.
Well, not just that. I just saw like how fucking asinine that whole neighborhood
Dude, I
is.
didn't
and what
even
they're
live
doing
here.
to Gaza.
I'm not going to name names in this situation, but before I even left Florida, I get a phone call from a friend of mine who is a student there. And their friend was literally like stabbed and killed.
Morningside Heights, the park, Riverside Park.
No, Morningside Park.
Morningside Park. It was on the steps.
Mm-hmm. It was on the steps up to the little
I remember
road
that
curves
text.
around.
I remember when you got that.
Yeah. She got stabbed at the bottom of the stairs, climbed all the way up them to the security booth where someone is supposed to be posted. There's supposed to be someone there 24 hours a day. It is on campus. It's a security thing. There wasn't anyone there, so she bled out.
Don't leave me high. Yikes, that's sad. What a shitty way to go. Did her parents sue the school?
Probably not.
Should have.
Yeah.
Then some changes would have been made.
No.
No.
They would have at least made sure there was a fucking security guard there. If it's a $12 million payout or making sure there's a security guard
Yeah,
there at all
maybe.
times, they would have
Uh,
commemorated the steps in her name.
That didn't happen.
Nope, it didn't.
The booth, every time I walked by it, which wasn't that often, I probably walked by 5 times, empty every single time.
Well, you know what it could use? A Molotov cocktail.
I was about to say the same.
Yeah. Damn, your phone is fucking SOSing right now.
Are you going to put that phone in your prison pocket?
No. No.
Can you put it on Do Not Disturb before I put it in my prison pocket?
for free?
It's gonna be
No,
all
it's on the Patreon.
gross and stinky
The,
when I get it
the
back.
Patreon episode is just a lot of lube on Amy's phone.
All right, it's on D&D.
Did you get enough of your revelation, your breakthrough out? I didn't mean to cut you off and asking about dreams again.
Oh no, that was my revelation. Like, I think every once in a while I feel like I'm at my rock bottom. It really isn't. It really fucking isn't. It could be way worse.
No, mine was last year.
I hope so.
I think I'm doing okay, like all things considered. I'm figuring out how to exist and learning how to like live, considering that I spent a really long time not really wanting to. I woke up today and saw more gray hairs than I remember having, and I was
Last-
like, whoa, that's kind of sick.
10 years of my life, I have not wanted to.
I'm
The
feeling
Michelob's helping.
I'm feeling pretty good.
Lagunitas, Tiki Fusion, Zombie, Cocktail-inspired IPA.
I'm getting kicked off my insurance in April. A little
Oh,
bit
fuck
nervous.
you. I have a month left.
Guys, I haven't been on insurance that belongs to my parents since I was like 14 years old.
I
Do you
know.
have insurance right now?
Yeah.
Which one?
I have health first. Dog shit.
I think that's the
Before
one
that, I
I
had
can afford.
United Healthcare.
United is so
the
bad.
community plan, which was
Ooh.
not great, but it was
I'm
free.
hoping I can somehow manage a Metro plan.
Metro PCS?
No, isn't it? Isn't it $480 a month?
There's a bunch of different plans.
Well, okay, so
I need
their cheapest
something-
plan is $480. Well, it's actually $880.
I'm going to take a second to turn on the oven because I'm going to make a little snack. But
Okay.
I'm just stepping away
You
for a
do
second while
that.
I do that. You can hold my mic. Thank you.
Yep. You turn that oven on.
when I checked with the fake amount of subsidy I'd get. It was less than 400, more than 300
I've been getting more of those.
a month.
I've been getting more of those targeted ads for the class action lawsuit against our alma mater.
I've not gotten any in 2 years.
I didn't get them for about 2 years.
I had them
And
a
they
lot
have-
while I was there.
They have ramped the fuck up
Yup.
again, which hopefully means things are close to that.
I'm just
It's gonna have to go federal though. That's the problem.
for us to get absolved. Yeah.
For anyone to get absolved, they're gonna win Florida court.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean the wealth in
He's
Orlando
a huge
is right
donator
there.
to DeSantis.
Gigantic, one of the biggest.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, besides Russia, of course.
Eh.
So we are. By the time this episode comes out, we are 1 week away from the election. From election day,
Fuck my life.
and I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to vote for Jill Stein.
I mean, clearly everybody who watches our show voted. Josh votes. Josh definitely votes. Don't you, Kubis? Anyone that's been a guest on our show is voting. Why are you looking at me like that?
I
think,
really don't think that's true.
Okay, well, I mean, yeah. Don't vote then. Never mind. Forget it. Forget the whole pitch. Who cares if you vote?
Honestly, it doesn't.
It's what color do you want to run the genocide that's going on in Palestine right now?
Green.
And about to be Lebanon, and will probably eventually be Iran.
Eventually.
Yeah.
They've already launched attacks. It's going to be retaliated. And we're already deploying people.
Well,
We're back, baby. Thanks, Dick Cheney. Woo!
this is too brat of Kamala.
So it's gotten to the point where assassination attempts aren't even, like, making headlines.
I'm sorry, 2 failed assassination attempts. Get it together. Where are my school shooters at?
There's more than 2.
On Dwump?
Yeah.
No, I know, but like 2 are the big ones that we heard about. That's why I'm saying.
Beyond that, since those 2 failed,
How is it so easy to
Also,
shoot
his
kids,
ear
but literally
didn't
not
get-
like?
because...
Dude,
for-
I was hoping he'd have like cool ass like wrestler cauliflower ear.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, if
he
his ear
has
looked
no
like
injury. It
Pikachu
was
or some
fake.
shit, or his ear looked like Piplups or whatever the fuck.
Yeah, I don't even think it's a conspiracy. His ear literally, like, there's no wound.
I wanted him to look like Mike Armitrout in season 4 of Breaking Bad. Is that too
Yeah.
much to ask for?
The sun-bleached Mike Ehrmantraut.
Yeah.
That's not Breaking Bad. That is Better Call Saul season...
Wait, no. I'm talking about after he gets his ear shot in Breaking Bad.
No, I know.
Yeah.
But I want that, like, skin-peeling psoriasis sunburn, like, nasty...
That's Biden, bro.
True.
That's Biden.
Yeah, well... Biden needs to be...
He is. He's already dead. He's been dead since July.
he needs to be properly. I'd
You know
rather
Jimmy
see...
Carter's still alive.
Yes.
Barely.
He just celebrated his 100th birthday, right?
And he was like,
He was like, oh.
Yeah.
He looks like a Lisa Sue.
He doesn't
from,
have power of
The
attorney.
Substance.
So I don't know how he voted for Kamala.
Can you vote when someone has power of attorney over you?
like, I guess you can run in Congress if you look at fucking, what was her name? Dianne Feinstein?
She's
From
not
San
the only one.
Francisco?
There's like
Well, she's
17
dead now.
There's
Isn't
17
Moscow
Congress
Mitch also
members.
like? Doesn't someone have power of attorney over Moscow Mitch?
Yeah.
No, I think he did that happen.
Yeah, I think his wife does. Which is funny because she's only like 6 years younger than him.
I
But
know. She needs to just pull out that gun from, the bedside
They didn't do a
Oh,
drawer and
Murdoch
shoot him
shit
in the
like
face.
what that family in North Carolina had happen, or South Carolina.
Yeah.
This is familiar. What is this?
The Murdoch trials, like that whole family.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Rupert Murdoch?
Yeah.
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 I'm trying to be like, no, I'm not thinking about the gorillas. It's definitely something else.
I was thinking Daredevil. I don't know.
Yeah. No, that was an interesting trial. Interesting that he got away with killing just about everybody that could have I don't know, been an interesting eyewitness. Like,
yeah.
That man had
Anyways,
way too much power.
Happy Halloween.
Yeah, thanks.
Do we have a group costume?
Nope. I mean, I already told you guys 2 months ago what I was doing, so
I know.
yeah.
Should I be Luigi?
I mean,
It's up to
you're
you, you
a
have free
spitting
will.
image of Luigi. You might as well fucking do it.
All right. I'll order a hat.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we doing anything for Halloween on that Thursday? Are we going to the West Village fucking Halloween parade and drinking Pepsis in the Union Square and watching the countdown again, like we've done the past 3 years?
What day of the week is it? Is
It's
it
a Thursday, my dude.
Mm-hmm. So I open, but I could still do it.
Well, it shouldn't go. The parade doesn't go that late.
No, last year I think when we went, or maybe it was 2 years
It
ago.
was raining last year. You weren't there. I went with Jorge.
Yes, that is correct.
2 years ago, yes.
2
'Cause I
years
went
ago it
with-
was also raining because I was bald and blue.
There's a
yeah.
there's like
And
a
it was just you and me, and it was done by 7:30.
oh wow.
It was early. Something was up with that. I don't know. Because then John and Air showed up.
Yes, at 9 at Union Square.
And we hung out for a minute and then left.
Yeah. And people were launching fireworks and doing smoke grenades and
Do you know how much I spent that Halloween?
$8.
Like 600.
On what?
I don't know.
What?
Between my costume, which didn't cost that much, I think I spent only $40
Oh,
on the
the
costume.
Gamora year?
Yeah, I think I only spent $40 on the costume.
Okay.
Between the bar hopping, which finished off at the worst bar in
Flaming
Hell's
Saddles?
Kitchen.
It's not the worst bar.
It's not the worst bar.
That's a fun bar to be at. We were there for a little too long, and I did spend $80 there.
So I spent a lot of money there.
You spent more than $80 there?
Dude, I had $200 in cash and I had $3 at the end of the night.
All I remember is when we went to
Wow.
Whiskey Trader, I ended up spending 200.
I don't remember getting home. I remember getting an Uber. That was it.
No, I took you home.
Yeah, we waited outside for the Uber to show up.
Yep.
There's a
That was an
costume party
expensive
at the
Uber.
Market Hotel.
Market Hotel?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do we know someone that works there?
No,
Needed
but I've been wanting to
tickets
go there
already.
for a bunch of stuff for a while. But they have a costume party and the grand prize is $1,000, which I would not win, but it would be interesting to see people in costume.
Good to know. I'll join next year.
There is a costume element to Friday's New Wave Night if anyone's going to that.
Yeah, what's the costume? Fuck, I need to buy a cheap suit.
You know where you should go? You should go to Lot Less. Right
There's,
there
yeah, I
on
was going to
Steinway.
say.
They had a bunch of fucking blazers that were cheap, and I was like, oh, I might throw together a David Byrne costume just for the shits and gigs and buy an XL and just throw a fucking frame in there.
Because I need to have a James Bond fit, I guess, apparently, for a Christmas party I'm working.
Okay.
I don't know. I'll get more details
You should just
later,
be
but, like,
Q. Can I be like, hey, can I be Q? Can I be the nerdy tech
Oh, is this the event
assistant
thing you were
to
talking about?
uh-huh.
James Bond?
Shout out. Eliza, I don't think she knows that we have a podcast.
I don't know what I have planned for Halloween. I don't really have too many things going on. I've just been hanging out with people, doing more low-key stuff lately.
I mean, everything's going to happen the weekend before, which is just, to
Which
me...
is this weekend.
Yeah, which
Yeah.
to
Which is
me
2
feels
days from now.
Yeah.
too early for, like, Halloween.
Yeah, no, I'm celebrating on the night. And
Yeah.
the day after is the Gotham Hot Ones, followed by karaoke night. I'll probably stay drunk in Astoria for a little bit after that, but like I think it's gonna be a pretty low key Halloween this year.
I'm working during that, so whatever.
Yeah. I mean, I'll let you know where we go in Astoria after. Afters for that will probably be kind of crazy.
Oof,
Hey,
I
whoever
want to
can
go.
stay around.
Well,
or
as long as
awake.
I can black out on a Madame Marie's cocktail again.
I think that might be the move. Is like Madams.
Those things were
The,
crazy.
what was it called? The Stinger?
The Stinger's the one that I got, yeah.
Oh, the Astoria Stinger.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's a pretty good cocktail.
Dude, one of those, and I was like, whoa. Am I 21?
Whoa, whoa. She's got a love like, whoa.
All right, let me put my shit in the oven.
All right.
What shit?
What you making? Egg rolls and buffalo soldiers.
How many are left of the buffalo?
Like 5, 6.
Never mind. I'm not even hungry.
No, I actually had a really interesting lunch today. I ate 3/4 of a cucumber, an entire bag of baby carrots, and about half a bag of not flaming hot Cheetos, but the cheddar jalapeno Cheetos.
Those are the best Cheetos.
I don't know if they're quite as good as the flaming hots, but I was happy to see them and purchased them and snacked on them last night and a bit today.
They're better.
I don't know if they are.
Okay, well, anyways, Patches likes those better than
Okay, then
Flamin'
they
Hot.
are better.
yeah, that's like her favorite.
They don't
chip.
make my tummy hurt as bad, so
Yeah.
that makes them a little
It's
bit better.
the lack of Red 40.
Yeah, I'm high off that Red 40, you know.
No, Patches goes crazy over those.
It's kind of interesting sitting in the middle.
Why?
Well, just Alden's feet are touching me.
Yeah, you know how I feel
It's
now.
fine. You're fine.
Okay.
I'm not that overstimulated. I'm actually
Alden will
relatively-
literally, I'm just gonna do it. Alden will literally like start like caressing me with their toes, and I'm always like,
yeah, that happened on the
"Please."
on the small of my foot, but I wasn't gonna say.
I did
anything.
it?
Yeah.
Yes,
it's
you
fine.
always do.
It's
Oh,
fine.
my bad.
It's just like it's like a cat purring. It's how you know
It's
Alden's
like a
comfy.
cat's making bread on my body, and I'm always like, have some decorum.
No, that's the motion I do with my toes. Yeah, that makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
need our neighbors to, I don't know, maybe the building should burn down.
Thinking about having another like little get together at our apartment, but maybe the rooftop, not inside.
You waited way too long for that one, sis. It's fucking cold outside, or it will be soon.
It was 80 degrees today.
Okay, I know that like the planet's heating up, but like if we were gonna do that, we should have done it this past weekend. But everyone went nonverbal.
I'm just saying, like, I think it'd be fun to do something that's like low effort and chill.
Yeah, like a picnic in the park. Like
I'm
we
pissed.
did.
I'm pissed I sent that to 40 people, at least.
I'm sorry.
5 RSVP'd, 1 pulled out last minute, like rescinded the RSVP. 1 person we knew wasn't showing up because she was sick. What happened to the other 2? What happened to the maybes?
One person at the Quaker meeting.
Well,
Okay, we do know what happened with one of the maybes. Quaker meeting's crazy. I do need to follow up on
that
that.
would be like the excuse I would give the last time that person hosted a board game night that I didn't want to go to.
Dude, I'm sorry.
I'm
It's
like,
just
oh,
such
I
a-
just
it's
actually,
a pain in
like-
the ass to go all the way to the Heights.
Y'all managed to do it though.
And I was also too drunk the first time, and I didn't want to go get too drunk to be there a second time.
Second time was better food, though.
Well, no, the second time was when I was there.
Oh, yeah. Third time
None
was
of us
better
went to the
food,
third
though.
time.
so I'll be
Wait,
real.
You didn't go the third time
I
either.
just don't like
Oh, I
board.
didn't. That's right.
I just don't like board games that much. They honestly really stress me out. So like,
I like-
that's just not my
I
crowd.
like the ones we played. I actually had a fun time there.
Yeah.
I'm not bashing the establishment or the party or
No,
anything
because we
like
played
that.
Secret Hitler.
I just
we played.
That was a lot for a Thursday for me. Like I hadn't eaten all
Yeah.
day, and then I drank heavily.
Bro needed a trip to Mahmoud's to pregame. I'm thinking about going to Mahmoud's after we record.
All right.
It's 9 something. As long as it's before 11, I can make it.
What do you mean? What happens at 11?
Oh, he
He
packs
goes
up and
home.
he leaves.
Wow, what a loser.
Well, I don't blame him. He's got things he's got to do.
He's there for 10 hours a day. I mean,
He's working hard. Not hardly working. I can't say
Yeah,
the
I don't
same.
think he trusts someone else with the truck, which I don't blame him.
Their falafel was good when Tio was here.
The falafel I got from Halal Munchies,
Was okay.
it was decent. I was actually surprised by it. I really expected a shit ass meal.
it's no eat it.
No, eat it. I don't like the rice at Eat It though.
Yeah, well, you're just.
I did like the
right.
rice
You're right.
from-
The rice has fallen off a little bit. Ahmed, get on that, dude. Come on.
Oh. What was the other one? Empire?
Empire Halal.
I gotta hit
Not
King
bad.
Cab.
Yeah.
It was a little overpriced, but not bad.
Yeah, I think it was like $1 to $2 more comparatively. Which, to be
To
fair,
Mahmoud's?
I was in the Upper East Side, so like, what did I expect?
To Mahmoud's or to what are you comparing it to?
It was.
Because the last time I was there was a $14 lamb platter, and I was like, "What the fuck?" I was at the truck. I was like, "If this is on Uber Eats, I get it, but at the truck, $14?
No, I think
Lamb better fucking cure cancer."
It was like 12, 11 or 12.
Empire?
Yeah,
11
been
is
to
what
Empire.
Mahmoud's is, I think.
Mahmoud's is about
Mahmoud's
10
is
to 11.
12.
Mahmoud's is 12 for lamb.
Yeah, I think if you pay with cash, it's 10.
I was gonna say.
I always pay with cash.
Okay, well, I don't work in the service industry, and we live in a cashless society.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I'm just like putting that out there.
you're the only one who's got a real job, I guess.
Uh-oh.
I didn't say
Do
that.
you want me to
this time.
start paying you back in cash rather than on Apple Pay?
Please fucking no. Then it just burns a hole in my pocket, and then I have to girl math, and I'm like, oh, this is free money, and then I don't put money back into my bank account.
No, that is how I treat my tips. It is free money. It
Mhm.
doesn't exist.
Do you claim your tips?
On your taxes?
Why the fuck would I do that?
Why would anyone do that?
I got argued with the other day about how I don't, and I was
With
like,
whom?
By who?
a certain someone who has to get an enema.
Russell?
No.
The moral high ground there is a little weird. Nothing.
Does their name rhyme with hoe?
No.
Okay.
It rhymes with it. You know the cookie company with the elves.
Keebler?
Yes.
Yeah, Club Classics.
I want to hear those club classics.
I want to eat those club crackers.
What's the worst Keebler cookie?
The hell? I still don't. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Well, we talk about them all the time. What do you mean?
They're just like, you don't claim it, and I was like,
Why the fuck
why
would
would I claim it? Why would I pay taxes on
We
something that
have
has
to
no
claim our
traceable?
card tips.
Yeah, I mean, there's no choice. That goes on my W-4 or whatever. the fuck.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not gonna fucking let you know that I got $30 in cash today. I'm using that to fucking buy my dinner. Shut up. Not to you, but like, you know, to the establishment.
IRS.
Yeah.
Take that, authority figure. We're a punk rock podcast. Take that, Joe Biden.
You're wearing a TV girl shirt. I don't know for that Rocky.
Oh, I'm sorry that it's not the.
They're kind
fucking-
of gay, though.
They're punk. I'll give them that. At least alternative.
Okay.
Hmm.
This is not official band merch either.
Okay. That's
Oh, did you guys see
anarchist. I like
Suicide
that.
Boys had like the Albuquerque police help
No.
them seize $30,000 worth of counterfeit merchandise at a show?
That's really interesting that
And
it
I was
happened in
like-
New Mexico, the most libertarian state in the U.S.
I wasn't New Mexico. It was one of those states, but I'm like the fact that Suicide Boys did that was. The fact that Suicide Boys did that was really funny because they make music for people who used to do fentanyl by choice.
Used to? You mean still do?
Yeah, still do,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
yeah.
I guess now it's not a choice. They got too good at the fent game.
Yeah. Dude, we
Do you
got
need to move?
some.
No, I'm good.
Okay.
We got
Just
some.
trying to take up as little of a footprint as possible.
Okay, twink.
Why am I catching strays?
I just feel like calling people twinks today.
Okay.
Called Steven it. Called Drake it. I think there were at least two others.
All right.
You,
Yeah, I'm
Frederick.
not technically a twink. Frederick is. He's all bone.
Yeah. Happy Halloween.
Happy spooky season, everybody.
We should put Frederick on the couch for the page. Oh, well, we don't record for the Patreon.
I
Great idea.
would like to clean
Really
him
cool.
before he touches this couch.
Oh, that's a good call, too.
Dude was sitting on the roof for like 6 months.
Sitting on the roof and then was also like fished out of a trash can.
The real question is, are y'all claiming Frederick as a dependent on your
Yeah.
taxes?
No.
I'm claiming Patches as a guard dog. Hello?
You can claim guard dogs on your taxes.
If it's protecting business property, yes.
This isn't business property.
We record a podcast here.
The amount of people have been like, "Oh my god, you have your own studio." I'm like, "It's my apartment. What do you fucking mean?"
I do like calling your guys' a living room this studio. In fact, you did it earlier today talking about Josh walking in with his pearl necklace.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's true. I was like, "What the fuck?"
His Yeezys and his pearl necklace.
Yeezy's pearl necklace and then the fucking baseball cap. I was like, "This is a lot for my
I'm kind
eyes
of
to
bummed
behold."
he didn't come last weekend for his birthday, but
I
that's all
know.
right.
I
Do
was
you
kinda
think
excited.
he came though?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't really care if he did or didn't. I hope he did.
I did my due diligence. I wished him a happy birthday, okay? That's the
I
best
called
he's
him a
getting.
faggot.
Well, that's typical for you.
Again, with these words on the public episode.
Oh yeah.
The public episode.
Sorry, I called him a dumb idiot, man.
Emphasis on man. So now that we've extended the lease by another year, I'm excited to see just how much more ridiculous our studio starts to look.
I
as
guess
we-
you have a new lease on life.
Okay. If I can find that Jimmy Neutron painting.
The pizza is aggressive.
No.
I don't know what Alden's talking about.
It's actually a painting of Carl Wieser on a swing, and Jimmy's in the bushes staring at him.
Oh, okay.
If Tia
Um,
could send me the glass piece that I've been waiting on for over a year,
Do
that'd
we
be
put
so
that on the
cool.
wall, or do we put that on a window?
If we put it on a window, I'm putting it on my window in my room.
Well, that's fine. I just feel like it is a translucent piece.
Yeah, but I'll
Hear me
probably just
out.
put it on the wall.
Buenos dias, Mandy.
I'll paint that on the wall.
I know. I'm saying like a full, like this entire wall.
It's just a mural.
of Buenos dias, Mandy.
Imbecile. That is one of my favorite pieces of fan art
It's
ever.
such a s-
Wait, what if I was Grim
Wait.
for Halloween?
that, everyone would just
I
think
just
you're
had
a
a-
Grim Reaper.
No, I would just hold a scythe and then wear fishnets, and then I'd be like, Bumbleclot.
Oh my god, I would literally I don't know. You would definitely get disowned by Greg Eagles,
Who's Greg Eagles?
the voice actor.
That's fine.
Is he related to Aaron Eagle?
I don't think so.
Disown me? Okay. My parents already did it 10 times in my lifetime. And I'm only 25.
Okay. Your parents aren't the Grim fucking Reaper. Hello?
My favorite piece of fan art is the really cringe Goofy movie one where it's like Garsh Queen.
Oh, it's not the bitch you live like this?
That's the one. That's the
Oh, okay, okay.
That's
okay.
the alternate text.
Gorsh Queen, you live like this?
Damn, bitch, you live like this? Oh my god, speaking of living like this, I know it's not really a problem for us. I don't want to jinx that. I have seen roaches.
Please
on.
just spit it
And
out.
if I had to.
So on my bike
dozen
ride over
roaches-
here, you know the construction that is happening on the road on Steinway and 35th?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I rolled over one of the metal whatevers that's covering what
Yeah,
they're
like the
doing underneath the
plates.
street. This roach, the size of, I don't know, my balls, starts crawling across the whole thing.
Is your zipper undone?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is for one specific audience member.
Thank you for using a scale that the whole audience is fully aware of and saying your balls.
They're like, for scale,
Well,
a
no,
picture
no,
of
they
a
know.
close-up of Alden's crotch every
Right.
time we're talking
Yeah,
about the
that's
size
true.
of something.
Everyone can imagine how big this roach is.
For
It's
scale?
probably the biggest roach I've ever seen. Just walking along the street. And
Okay,
I
humble
almost fell off
brag.
the bike trying to stomp on it. And this dude on like the biggest scooter I've ever seen was just watching me do this. I don't know why I tried.
I don't know. I probably would have just turned the bike over it.
I tried. I don't know if it had clairvoyance or some shit, but it dodged it.
It had echolocation.
Yeah. Yeah.
like bats.
Thank you. I was thinking dolphins.
Or mosquitoes.
Isn't that considered sonar technically?
So is technically what bats do with echolocation, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I was like, they're interchangeable, right?
Yeah.
More or less.
Okay. Thank you.
I like dolphins.
They're kind of really weird. They feel weird.
There's some good movies coming out soon.
About dolphins?
No, about snails. And
What?
about...
Turbo 2?
No.
What's the movie about snails?
That one by the director of the Max and Marie movie, that Australian stop-motion claymation film.
Oh, okay.
It's called like the Life of a Snail or whatever the hell. It's
I
it
think
looks
I've
really
missed
good.
everything about this.
Looks really good. I hope it wins Best Animated Picture this year. That's coming out. Nora's coming out. I'm really
That's coming out
excited to
this
see that.
weekend.
You know what we're seeing tomorrow?
What are we seeing tomorrow? And I don't think I'm a free. So what are we seeing tomorrow?
Venom.
Oh, maybe.
Doesn't have to be tomorrow.
It probably won't be tomorrow.
It's just opening weekend.
I would like to see Venom.
I'm excited to see
The
Venom.
Threenum.
The Threenum.
The Threenum, The Last Dance.
I saw Terrifier 3 last week, and then I saw Smile 2 last night.
I heard that was good.
I like Smile 2. I had a panic attack afterwards. Like, it did a really good job of portraying what delusions would be like. It did a really good job of showing what delusions would be like, how, like, portraying it on the screen. It was really... Please stop! Oh my god. I was literally shaking. Like, don't make me pee myself. I just changed my shorts.
We know. Thank you. Yeah. I really like the promotion they did for the first Smile movie, where they just had, during the playoffs, they just had people positioned behind like the camera, just staring into the center field camera.
It was good, man.
It was really smart.
I mean, literally every piece of marketing for that first one was real good.
Yeah.
The trailer for the second one kind of pissed me off, but I think I just don't like what's her name?
Naomi Scott?
Yeah, it was Naomi. I couldn't think of the last name.
Wasn't she in Lemonade Mouth?
I don't fucking know. Probably.
I do not recall, but she was in Charlie's Angels. She was the
Yeah, she hasn't really had
protagonist.
much stuff going on since Charlie's Angels, so I'm really excited.
She had one other thing.
Oh man, remember that original song for the Charlie's Angels movie with it had like what?
Miley
Lana
Cyrus?
Del Rey, Miley Cyrus, and Ariana Grande.
Don't
on
Call
it?
Me Angel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think about that song like once a day. I'm dead serious. It lives in my head rent free.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
When it came out, I had it
I was
pre-saved
like-
on Spotify.
I still
Because I was
think
really curious.
I still think I'm like, what the fuck is it, like, where on this track is Lana Del Rey? Like, I literally can't hear her in the mix.
I think she just, I don't know, did
She's doing ad-libs.
backings,
She's like,
produced it. Who
yeah.
fucking knows?
Yeah, she's ad-libbing. Yeah, because that's what Lasagna Del Rey is known for.
What if we had a Garfield themed meetup? We just had a big pot of lasagna.
We're painting Nate orange again.
Lasagna. That would be fun if we had a lasagna night.
Okay.
Our first thing was Oscars White People Taco Night,
I
wasn't
had a frozen Rouse, like the sauce jars.
Who the hell's normal?
it? Is it Normal the dog?
No, that's Odie.
Oh.
Normal's the little gray cat that sucks ass.
Oh yeah, I want to be normal. I'm normal.
Yeah, sure.
Or am I Odie? I'm not Odie.
No,
Who
that
am
would
I?
be Josh. You might be normal.
Oh, I'm the gray cat that sucks ass.
I'm Heathcliff. I'm the wrong orange cat for this universe.
Who's what's her name? I can't remember her name.
Liz?
No,
The pink cat?
the tuxedo cat.
I don't know.
I cut my nails.
Cut my life into pieces.
My nails were literally about to break off, and they're so long and pretty. I was like, you filed them so thin, they're literally bendy.
I have
Please
to
cut
export contacts off of Eddie's phone tomorrow.
them. Why? Did he ask you to do that?
Yeah. He was like, do you know how? And I was like, I'll figure it out.
Is it going to the SIM card?
It's an iPhone. He just needs to email them.
Yeah, that's the way to do it, is through Google.
It's easy. I mean, yeah. I'll just need to get him to add whatever contacts to a list, and then it's easy to export.
I would not help him with these things.
He should have sent us logins for pay stubs. At least I got one. I don't know.
I didn't get anything.
Well, I told him yours was messed up too.
Well, this was a great public episode.
Yeah. How we doing on time? We still got at least 5 minutes, Amy. I don't know why the last 2 episodes you've tried to Jew everyone out of the last
Whoa.
Whoa, is that not a politically correct thing to say?
No.
I said au jus, like what you dip a French sandwich, like French dip sandwich in, like the beef broth.
Oh,
I heard
okay.
Baloo, like the fucking bear from Jungle Book.
Baloo?
Yeah, the bare necessities, the
The
simple
simple bare necessities.
Don't worry about the Jews or what they're doing. That's what the Disney song's about.
Yeah, have you never like met Walt Disney?
No, he was not alive
he
in
was
my
not
lifetime.
alive.
You know who I have met? My really good friend's Disney adult parents.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say David
Did you
Duke,
guys
and
like
I just
that-
wouldn't have been
You guys like
surprised.
that Instagram meme I sent you guys last
Yes.
night about Disney adult parents' kids turning into furries?
Yeah,
You know, the jury's still out on that one, Krista. And Zach.
jury's still out.
I mean, they could end up being furries. It's never too late.
Zach is 100% a furry.
Kevin Gates' daughter is openly a furry, and he supports it. Like, he literally posted a TikTok with her.
Honestly, that's sweet.
It was cute.
That is
Like, it
sweet.
was cute.
I got nothing against Kevin Gates. I feel like I should.
I
I
also
just
don't really have anything against furries as a construct.
I think sometimes
I think it's just
they're-
cringe and weird and embarrassing,
When they
and
walk as a
sometimes becomes
crowd-
a slippery slope.
Sometimes when I cross paths with them, like when they're walking in a crowd for Comic-Con or some whatever shit is going on in Midtown, they've got a little odor to them.
There's nothing wrong with not wearing deodorant.
There's a lot wrong.
There's a
with not
lot
wearing-
wrong with not wearing deodorant.
Yeah, there's a lot.
I'm not
wrong
in
there.
Bushwick. I'm in
The
fucking
only issue I
Manhattan.
have with furries is that a large portion of them are either extremely, and I mean like neo-Nazi level racist, and transphobic. And it doesn't make any sense because they're
I don't know
such
any
a
transphobic.
You're dressing up like
furries.
animals. Like, why does it
yeah,
matter
it's
what
such
your
a
race is?
niche fucking like sexual.
I don't even think that being a furry is directly sexual.
It's not. That's why they had that movie with
Taylor Swift and the cats
Zootopia?
thing.
no, with
Judy Hobbs.
what is her name? Lily Rose Depp and that British guy.
There are many British men in that sphere of influence.
Hold on.
Russell Brand.
Oh wait, the one that we saw.
Triangle of Sadness, British guy.
Harris
think.
Dickinson.
I think that's
We
it.
saw that movie that they go to like a rehab.
Rehab for
God.
being furries.
We watched that on HBO Max, and I haven't watched a movie on Discord since.
I need to watch that movie.
Was
What
that the last one?
I have
When
not
was
seen a
this?
movie on Discord since. You ruined Discord movie night for me. That was in the Alden Cinema and Grill, aka Duel of the Takes Discord server.
I need to watch that movie. What movie is this?
It's on HBO Max or was. They probably got deleted and written off as a fucking tax thing. Was that actually Harris Dickinson in it though? He was
I'm
embarrassing in that
checking.
movie.
It was called Wolf 2021.
Yes. That's the name of the movie.
Bro's
No,
got
I have my
gloves on
British
their feet.
mixed
Damn.
up. It is
Bro's got gloves on their feet, toes peeking out.
whatever. It was Lily Rose Depp. It is
Toeless
George
socks?
McKay.
Oh, it's the other guy from 1917.
Mm-hmm.
That makes way more sense. I was like, it's not the one who's baby girl to Nicole Kidman in this new movie that's coming out that looks pretty hot, if I do say so myself.
Nicole
Yeah.
Kidman looked really bad in the last movie we watched with her in it.
Yeah, but she looks really good
The
in this
with
one.
Zac Efron was really.
Stop.
It
Stop.
was a hard
stop,
watch.
Stop. Why the fuck did I look up at my screen and see Liza Koshy this morning? I'm tired of seeing her face in movies.
Oh, I thought you meant in real life, and I was like, dude, like she's just a person. Let her be.
A person that needs to be dropped into the deepest part of the ocean. I swear to God. I'm tired of seeing her face.
Can I use your band for work tomorrow after you're done?
Is he not just going to leave it in the...
I don't think so, no.
Just text him. He's not done yet.
Okay.
Leave it in the microwave.
There's no microwave at work.
We have two.
There's definitely microwaves in your kitchen.
We have two. Half of our menu is made in the microwave.
The shrimp's made in the microwave.
No, the shrimp is defrosted in the microwave. It is
It's-
made in the oven.
It's almost completely cooked in the microwave and then
Yeah.
finished off in the oven.
Yeah.
So fucking gross. Should I commit or should I maybe
Try the shrimp.
No, go there, eat the shrimp, get really, really sick, and sue your guys' workplace.
100% you should.
Uh-huh. I'll even show you the allergen list that we have. That way
Okay.
you can make your own educated decision.
Oh, interesting. Because I'm not allergic to shrimp. I'm allergic to the bacteria of it not being handled properly.
We don't.
I'm gonna pull a John Taffer at the Even Hotel this week. I'll do it
The
with
fact
Zach
that they're
there so we can
trying
make
to
sure I
ex-
get home safe.
The-
Zach, we're closing down the Even Hotel, brother.
The fact
At least
that
the
they're
bar.
trying to expand whatever our situation is to other hotels is nuts. Like, I don't think the guy that owns the shittiest burger chain in Long Island should also own the cafes and kitchens and hotels.
You know, if you're gonna do this,
Just
maybe-
to avoid taxes and unions.
Well, I'm just saying, if you're gonna fucking do this, can you maybe worry about actually having proper ingredients to make all the stuff on your menu?
You know, maybe passing health code.
Yeah, like it shouldn't just be on us two.
No, it should definitely not be on you,
You
too.
want me to be the I can barely do my dishes on a given day in my apartment.
Well, Gustavo can't even brush his teeth. So I don't know why we expect him to wash the silverware properly.
He's working late.
He's working late.
He's
he's
had
a
his shifts
singer.
cut.
Yeah.
I'm not finishing this.
I said singer. I don't know why Amy waited longer and then paused dramatically. Anyway, thank you for checking out this week's episode of Brapwatch. Sorry for the week off. People were having mental health crises left and right, and I wasn't one of them this time, despite the hair change
No,
that we
it
didn't
was
acknowledge
me.
the whole episode.
And yeah, it looks good.
It doesn't, but they don't really care.
It's not quite Slim Shady. It's something Slim Jim.
It's Danny Elfman, bro.
He looks like a lesbian.
I love little girls.
Did you see the Did you see the picture he posted?
Into heaven.